and welcome to Excellence in Utilities, the weekly 10-minute podcast that explores how the utility sector can unlock its hidden excellence. In every team, every process, and every challenge, the potential for excellence already exists. Join us each week as we uncover how utilities can tap into that excellence from within, uniting purpose, people, and process to deliver sustainable performance, transformation, and lasting impact. In today's episode, we'll be exploring how you can unlock the hidden excellence in your performance and turn your strategic vision into reality. We're going to talk a lot about excellence today. We hear the word excellence a lot, and in reality, there isn't a definition of what this means, as it depends entirely on your priorities, challenges, and ambitions. And that definition can change over time. Now, we want to help you find that excellence. So before we begin, why don't you spend 30 seconds and write down what excellence means to you? As this will be a really good starting point. So in order to find the excellence in your performance, you need to connect your teams to the vision and goals of not only the business, but of the team they work within. And in utilities, the vision is clear, right? Protect the people, preserve the environment. This is easy to develop, but connecting this to the front line is much more difficult. And in my experience, this is where the value lies. The excellence within your business is unlocked by engaging and aligning your people to the vision and measures that affect them. To achieve this, let's have a look at 3 steps that you can begin to use to create the foundations for improvement and excellence. Firstly, the vision. This needs to be clear in not only the business, but in the individual teams. Secondly, you need to design the measures that affect the progress towards the vision. Most importantly, measures that the team can align with and are built with them. And finally, none of this works without strong, visible leadership. So let's look at vision. And it's probably one of the most overused words in business, and often it triggers feelings of annoyance or confusion due to a lack of clarity, loads of buzzwords, or the fact that it's forever changing. Well, it's also one of the most underrated ways to create engagement, not break it. And this starts with the top. A clear, concise, simple vision that people can relate to. But more importantly than that, the development of a vision statement for the individual teams that clarifies their role in delivering the overall business vision. When people can relate to and understand their role in delivering the vision, they get engaged, they become aligned, and they begin to care about the results. Often it's the simplest ways that are the most effective. So get your team together in a room now and ask them how they can affect the company vision. Ask them what they think their role is and get them to write it out. Shape that into a clear sentence, make it outcome focused, and get on and do it now. And it gets even easier because when you start to develop meaningful measures to check the progress of the vision, particularly at the levels they work in, it becomes really simple. And the way you can do this is to engage with the people who will be delivering the results. This is then the enabler to unlock improvement and find the excellence within. So let's look at how you measure the vision. Well, I did say there's a simple way, and it is. You need the people who do the work and have created the vision statement first. Ask them, what do we need to be really good at in order to deliver our vision statement? These are what we call critical success factors. They're the 5 or 6 key statements that you have to nail. Once you've done this, ask them what good would look like if they deliver each of these critical success factors. And then ultimately ask them, well, how would you measure it? What are the measurable outcomes we need to unlock excellence? And you know what? It's okay if you don't have the answer straight away. This is a journey, and setting actions to create measures is one of the great outcomes to achieve. And eventually you'll get a suite of measures that directly impact the performance of the team and deliver the vision statement. Now, all you need to do is start having great conversations. Get the team to meet on a daily, weekly basis around the measures they have created, but most importantly, that they now own and understand. Any off-track measures, set an improvement action, create an improvement project, do some problem solving. Either way, you've just connected your vision to improvement. You've aligned performance to improvement, and you've begun to tap into the already existing excellence in your team. Finally, once you've got this up and running, it's up to the leadership of the business to support you all in the sustainment and value from this process. As a leader, your primary role is to support teams to unlock excellence, to remove blockers and nurture talent. Be visible. Go to the performance meetings. Take feedback and actions to help them solve the problems they have uncovered. Celebrate the successes. Being there reinforces the process. It reinforces the belief that they are moving forward and harnesses the excellence that is already there. Excellence is an inside job, and it's up to us as leaders to enable that. So thanks for joining us on Excellences in Utilities. We're also inviting established utilities providers to apply for our utilities benchmarking study. It's designed to better understand, share and collaborate around the industry-wide challenges of creating excellence. Each participating organisation will receive an excellence gap assessment, a detailed report and a road mapping session with the SA Partners team, helping you better understand your unique journey to excellence. Apply now to see where excellence lives in your organisation and how to find it, nurture it and sustain it using the QR code on the screen or the link in the podcast overview. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week on Excellence in Utilities.